The Buddhist monk and the typhoon at Angkor Wat. In a distant land, surrounded by lush jungles, stood the magnificent Angkor Wat temple. Its ancient stones whispered secrets of time, untouched by centuries of chaos. Here, a humble Buddhist monk named Chandra sought peace and wisdom. Chandra began each day with meditation and prayer, followed by tending to the temple grounds. His days were simple, filled with quiet joy and purpose. One day, an elder villager arrived with a worried expression. "A mighty typhoon is coming," he said. Chandra nodded and reassured him. "Fear not. Let us prepare as best we can." Chandra and the villagers worked together to secure the temple and their homes. They stored food and water and found safe shelters. As dark clouds rolled in, the winds began to howl. The villagers huddled in safety, while Chandra lit a small oil lamp and began to chant prayers. The typhoon roared through the jungle, bending trees and battering the temple walls. Yet Chandra remained calm, his prayers rising above the storm. As the eye of the storm passed, an eerie stillness descended. Chandra stepped outside, marveling at the temporary calm. Chandra discovered a small bird injured by the storm. He gently picked it up and whispered a prayer, cradling it in his hands. The storm returned with renewed fury. Chandra placed the bird in a safe corner and resumed his prayers, anchoring the villagers' hope. After what felt like an eternity, the storm subsided. The temple stood resilient, and the villagers emerged, grateful and amazed. The villagers began to clean up and rebuild. Chandra guided them, encouraging unity and patience in their efforts. Chandra planted a sapling near the temple, symbolizing renewal and growth. "This tree will remind us of our resilience," he said. That evening, Chandra gathered the villagers and shared stories of impermanence and resilience, inspiring hope in their hearts. As the villagers rested, the temple stood under a starry sky. Chandra meditated, grateful for the harmony restored. With the dawn, life resumed. The temple and the villagers stood as symbols of resilience, ready to embrace whatever the future held. And so, in the shadow of Angkor Wat, life continued, richer with lessons of resilience and compassion. For even in the fiercest storms, the light of wisdom shines through.